Give her the look.
The look. The look. We've all used it.
Yeah, do you not know about the look?
What is the look? Tell me.
Even I know about the look.
You flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush
God damn
rushes
it,
to the
it
princess's
worked.
cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
Hello there guys, it's Art here and this is Slay the Princess. I decided to make a second playthrough of this game. I'm gonna choose way different options than I chose before. Like I almost never picked up the knife, but this time I'm gonna be more aggressive. So let's try that and we'll see what routes we're gonna get.
You're here to slay
I think
her.
I can skip that. Silently continue, or let's choose this one. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolución.
That's the spirit.
All the same, I'm gonna take the blade. Enter the basement. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Oh yeah, you got me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming.
I'm gonna tighten my grip this time.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Oh, I will.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I don't think you can do much.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not armed?
Positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
No, I won't. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squint at the princess while holding onto the
You
blade.
stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Maybe. Squint at the princess even harder.
Squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now.
Soon.
You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Slay the princess.
Charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of
What
her
the
own
fuck?
slips down her sleeve and catches you there.
She never had a blade before. How did that happen?
Sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
I'm really excited for the route we're gonna get. I'm not sure which one this is gonna be. I was kind of aiming at, I think it's called the tower, but no, it's not that at all.
somehow I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
Not really, no.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The razor.
You're on a path in the woods,
Let's keep
and
that.
at the end of that path is that you're here to slay her.
Oh, I can skip.
If you
I can
don't,
skip that.
It will
Interesting.
be the end of the world.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
I never heard of this voice before.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before you go in, she will lie.
Yeah, we heard
More
that.
on the money.
Not this one
We're
though.
really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'll take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Enter the basement. We don't have to look at the mirror. We know I don't think it matters
The door to
whether
the
we do it
basement
or
creaks
not.
open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's what you always say.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
She does, of course. I wonder if she has a blade again.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
I don't like the voice she has right now. It's very distorted.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Not really. What are we gonna say to her? What happened after you died last time?
That's funny. You're funny. I'm not dead, so I can't have died.
Last time? What are you talking about?
We've been over this, the narrator. We don't have to
Ugh,
talk
it's like
about
the
it
two of you are
anymore.
working
We know you're
together on this.
lying.
Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
If I came close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you?
What? No!
That sounds like someone who would stab
I
me if I
wouldn't
got close.
Stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Sure.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
But that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just
Yes,
lie to
you
your
would.
face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Ha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence.
Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you do out of here if you just drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I
Behind your
stab you
back,
to death?
where
I don't
both of
know
your hands
you.
are.
You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Suspicious.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Of course. You fucking liar. I hate you. Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
But what if you're just hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding
Not
spots.
all of
What
them.
kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me only. They have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious.
No! No, the hero. You are the chosen one. Don't believe her.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
I like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you.
I met you, though.
Judgments on strangers
Many, many
because
times
they're
before.
different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
That's true, touché.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
Yeah.
You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine, then we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you slashed my throat last time.
That doesn't sound like me.
It does sound like a lot like you.
I think I've said my piece at this point.
You killed me a lot of times.
I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
I don't have the key.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored?
What?
That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's...
Oh god, scared me.
The princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. Huh. So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
Come on,
Silly
defend
story.
yourself.
We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
She's just gonna chop off her hand.
And then
Fucking
slices
told you.
her arm.
God damn it.
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace
God
with her
damn
for a
it.
single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's even better at this than she was last time. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Oh no. Fuck,
With a
okay.
squelch, she does just that.
She's honest at least.
Everything goes dark,
Fuck.
and you die.
Chapter 3, the arms race. She's gonna even have a bigger sword.
You're on a path in the woods. No, you're...
Oh no,
The
fuck, I
interior
skipped
of
it.
the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
A lot.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction. Right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility.
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
The cheetah has a lot of power right now. I didn't expect that. He's pretty much even more powerful than the narrator. I feel like the only other time where the voices had more power than the narrator was the Smitten, where he sometimes opens up a path for the protagonist and the princess, and the narrator can't really do anything.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
And what if we never do?
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
I'm gonna save the game. Here. Approach the mirror.
Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I don't think I'll be
You
fine.
step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Her voice is even worse right now. Jesus. It's like, it's hurting my ears.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your
Oh God.
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Well, fuck. It's like, it's kind of expected that I'm not gonna stand a chance here, especially since this is called an arms race, and she keeps getting upgraded, and all I have is one knife.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
I don't know, we'll see.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Although, fine, I'm gonna choose this. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you, but this is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her.
Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Yeah, I'm out of options, man.
I'd rather not.
It's not like she wants us anyway.
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
Give her the look.
The look. The look. We've all used it.
Yeah, do you not know about the look?
What is the look? Tell me.
Even I know about the look. You flash the princess the look. And a rosy blush.
God damn
rushes
it,
the princess's
it worked.
cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
Oh,
It
is that
worked.
how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Oh, be damned.
Are
this
you
is
real?
actually
Are you
going to
sure?
work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you. But now we could both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
God damn it, I thought it was gonna work.
Or not.
At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks. The princess closes the distance between you, blades flashing.
Shit.
She skewers you.
Yep, that was to be expected.
Ow.
What worthwhile romance?
Oh, what am I doing? It's okay. No, it's okay, it's fine. What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
Oh, a new one of us.
Smitten, of course he shows up.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
Many, many, many times.
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances.
What is she gonna do to me?
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
As long as we keep moving.
We'll win her heart eventually.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
Oh god, all of these ideas suck. Think up something better. It doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
None of this is working. Think. Think. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
Why would I?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Just panic. Flee.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better.
Yeah, I don't think we can win this.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
It's like the movie The Edge of Tomorrow.
She skewers you.
Nope.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
You're right. One last time, that's all we need. And then everything goes dark.
Welp.
And you die.
Chapter 4. This is... I don't think I've ever seen Chapter 4 before.
You're on it. Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
I'll need another drink. Didn't expect it to go this far. God damn. It was loud. It's espresso martini in a can. We'll see how that tastes like. Okay, that's pretty good. Like coffee with a bit of alcohol, I guess.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, what if we throw it out the window?
We're not doing that.
Over my dead body.
Another voice.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
It never ends. It's gonna keep going and going.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
Yes, please.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess
Oh, for fuck's sake.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
What even is that thing? Oh
A
god.
wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades.
A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
This looks terrifying. She turned into like a full-on monster.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Let's just have a boss fight with her. Give me like Elden Ring mechanics and let me fight her.
Holy shit!
Exactly, holy shit.
She's gorgeous.
No,
Absolutely divine.
no, she doesn't. She looks like a Pokemon, and not even a good one. More like a Pokemon from like the 7th generation.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman.
You have a weird standards.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
No?
That looked painful. How is she still alive?
How many voices is here with me?
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
All of them, I
She doesn't
guess.
even have her back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all
look,
just
Oh god. Empty your mind. Go away, voices.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too. Shut the fuck up.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else. Teleports behind you.
You're incredible.
Thank you. Your weapon clash again and again, yet you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of sound. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and her strikes too. Both strikes are lethal, neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear of what's to come. This is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Not so fragile. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? I don't know if that's new or not. Yeah, it was old. It was an old dialogue option that I chose already. Let her out of there.
I'm so
Okay, it was already chosen by me. What happens now?
nothing as we are.
Aren't you scared? I think I chose all of those. I'm not going back. Wait.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you play?
No, my game crashed. Shit. I hope that if I load it, fuck, it crashed. God damn it. I hope that if I load the game, it's still gonna be there. I hope okay, thank God.
Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Is the game still recording? Okay, it is, yeah. Everything's fine, everything's back to normal. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
God damn it. We're back.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the...
I might just skip ahead. I'm gonna get further. I think
you'll find the princess within.
Shush. I think I'm gonna go back to the razor and I'm gonna make a different choice. We'll see what happens. Let's do it again. Slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the
Wait, this is different. She didn't have a knife this time.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
That's interesting.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
It's different. But I chose the same things. And it's going into a different route. I wonder why.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, damn it. Chapter 2, the tower. We went into a completely different path.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
But I think you can stop it here. I'm gonna save the game here, sure. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.